coach before the game. He knew all along that this new landscape in college football would be a challenge. That's why in the Big Ten, they were preparing all along for these West Coast teams to have to travel a long way. They've been putting some sports science research together to make...
The Bruins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the air, it's Hatchett. Under pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid. So UCLA's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
And the Bruins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Hits inside, it's Wall. Headed to the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. Snaps it in the shotgun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Bruins. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead. UCLA will go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Schwartz. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to throw it. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open.
Makes the grab in their space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. Patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bruins. How
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Dropping back, it's Hatchett. Looking down the middle. Between the hashes, it's Clements. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On play action. He's going to take off. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Nice play to knock that one down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Right down the middle. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And, man, Reese highlighted this guy coming into the football game, and he has not disappointed. Like, with that throw right there, he's already over 200 yards in the 1st half. Like, seeing the field, throwing with accuracy, finding his mismatches. This dude is really doing a good job of playing the quarterback position and having a lot of success today.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember...
Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
First snap in this drive comes from their own 44. Dropping back, it's Schwartz. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Turning it on. He's at the... all the way. Touchdown, Bruins.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
35, Rutgers, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Oh, pressure's coming. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Bruins. Quick strike through the air for the score. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. And they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his...
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
To the air, it's Schwartz. Look out! Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bruins are rolling down the field. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sells the run, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. 2nd and long here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Schwartz. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. It's Wall. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, UCLA! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And this sophomore behind center has been really impressive so far. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Turns it upfield, and he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They don't need a bunch on second down. Moving the pocket, it's Schwartz. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. He'll push his... The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. In a first half, turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Wall.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back. It's Schwartz. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
At the 45, on its way. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the 1st down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. And the Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Into the end zone. Ball is incomplete, but I believe this is going to be a penalty on the defense. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Dropping back, it's Hatchett. Rush is on. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
They'll move the tight end. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Quick give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that. Wants to throw one first. Looking down the middle. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Looking left. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Throwing right. He's got it. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Rashada Downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards past.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
hand in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Bruins. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player,
Ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Shift. Go. Ready. 129, 129. Jet. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Red 80. Red 80. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys. Checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game.
Let's go.
Looking to pass. It's Swartz. Throws to the wideout. Almost picked off. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. He'll get rid of it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Second and long here. Moves the pocket. It's Schwartz. Still looking. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. Makes a grab deep. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 70. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here comes the heat. Get it out to the supersonic guy. There he goes. The 30, the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
First down. Roughing the passer.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Long way to go on second down. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Straight ahead, it's Wall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal at the 1. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. He fires one deep down the right side. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right.
He's got it inside the 15. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the tight end. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone. And
wide open on the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 3 seconds left on the clock, just enough time to squeeze out one more play here in the 1st. Wants to throw, it's Schwartz. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Wants to throw on 1st. He spins that thing down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Clinton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he almost had a pick.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in there.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working.
Found a seam on the left. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Bruins! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. He's probably going to get the...
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Right side, it's Wall. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. On target to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Wall. Breaks the tackle. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Here we go. Ready. Hey, move. Go.
Play action on 1st down. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Schwartz. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bruins, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Just keep slinging it. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Zells to run, looking to pass. Completes it in the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. I mean, just have a day already. He's right on the cusp of 500 yards through the air.
And I know he did an outstanding job all week long in practice, watching film and taking every rep seriously.
Touchdown, UCLA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and now 18 on the season.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Swartz. Got his man. Still running at the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Fires to the wideout. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Unloads to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Wide open downfield. Flying down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. they're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the UCLA Bruins and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Restate the statement file again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, caught up with Coach Bob Chesney before the game. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now, he is on track to hear his name called in New York.
The Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. The Bruins offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Sets his feet. It's Schwartz. Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the red zone, it's Wall. Fighting off the defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, it's Schwartz. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clinton. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Bruins getting set on first and 10. He wants to throw it again. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head, in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score! And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down to the air. Throws toward the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for running room. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Back to pass, it's Schwartz. Intercepted. Just even a Bruins headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. So UCLA's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the years, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. He fires a bullet to the right. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But, Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, Dave looked good for most of the first